The merchandise comprised baseball caps, beer koozies, and t-shirts with images of the American flag. All of these items were red, white, and blue in hue. The post was captioned, "New Blake merch is here. Get yours now. Team BS." It also included a Shop Now link for quick access to purchase the Blake Shelton-themed items. First Nov 2023-0400 by Isabel Hajic. Fans hate on Gwen's outfit choice. Fans and critics on social media tore Gwen apart for both of her outfit choices during this episode. One said, "Everything at Gwen Stefani wears on #The Voice makes her look immature and clownish." Another said, "I'm sorry but that polka dot outfit of Gwen's is a no-go." To which another fan replied, "It's giving Donald Duck meets Minnie the Mouse vibes." Someone said, "So that's where Seinfeld's puffy shirt went." First Nov 2023-0330 by Isabel Hajic. Niall is not to be taken lightly. Niall Horan may be known as a heartthrob following his stint in One Direction, but he's proven to be a powerful competitor on The Voice. After his win last season, he's returned hungry and has scored some singers on his team that earned a 4-chair turn. Huntley wowed the coaches with his cover of She Talks to Angels by the Black Crowes, which John Legend said was, "truly one of the best voices we've heard." Despite Legend's praise, Huntley was persuaded by his 6-year-old daughter to pick Niall as his coach. First Nov 2023-0300 by Isabel Hajic. Performers leave Reba in tears Part 2. Reba again choked down as she congratulated the singers after their second performance, which hit the mark for her. "By the time they finish, I was bawling," Reba said, crying. "That's the kind of reaction you want from an audience. If you can touch someone's heart the way you just touched mine, you've done something terrific," she added. First Nov 2023-0230 by Isabel Hajic. Performers leave Reba in tears. Monday's battle included a duet of You Say by Lauren Daigle, which Reba teamed up with 2 of her younger team members, Alison Albrecht and Angelina Nazarian, to perform. Reba told the singers that the song touches my heart. That was clear during the practice, as Reba frequently broke down in tears during their rehearsal as she urged Alison and Angelina to perform with heart. "When you are singing this song, it's very humbling," Reba said. "It's bearing your soul." First Nov 2023-0200 by Isabel Hajic. Gwen praises Reba's work on her first season of The Voice. Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire started working together on The Voice this season, and Gwen had nothing but good things to say about the country legend as a coach. Recalling the blinds, Gwen said about Reba, "She did great. She didn't have to do anything. She'd be like, 'I think you were great. I'd love to have you on my team,' and then they'd be like, 'I pick you.'" First Nov 2023-0130 by Isabel Hajic. Elimination hits Niall where it hurts. Olivia Eden and Julia Room, members of Team Niall, sang Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer in a way that won the coaches' hearts. Gwen thought Eden's voice was very distinctive. "You have a very rare tone," Gwen told Olivia. "You're so original with your sound." Niall, on the other hand, said, "To be 13 years old, I learned how to tie my shoes at 16. The control, the etherealness, there's a real drama to it." In the end, it was Julia who won the battle with Olivia going home. "That was so tough to see Olivia go. It's going to break my heart for a long time," Niall said. "But I know for a fact with that tone and that personality, she's going to have a very bright future." First Nov 2023-0100 by Isabel Hajic. Contestants are trained for auditions. Even before filming the first episode, each candidate undergoes extensive training. Season 6 contestant Kat Perkins told Cosmopolitan that competitors were coached on every imaginable circumstance at least a month before shooting the season she was on, such as how to respond when coaches turn around and how to manage fainting. She revealed that Season 6 finalists received social media and interview training. However, Season 1 candidates have stated that they did not receive the same treatment. Shelton sends a stern message to Gwen Stefani's The Voice co-stars. First Nov 2023-030 by Isabel Hajic. The Voice winner gets cash. The winner of The Voice reportedly receives $100,000 as well as a record deal with Universal Music Group. In some cases, the winner's celebrity coach offers additional perks. Former coach Blake Shelton has allowed winners from his team to tour with him, and he has pushed Universal Music Group to properly promote their records. First Nov 2023-0000 by Isabel Hajic. John and Gwen gang up on Niall Part 2. The No Doubt singer then piled onto the criticism and said, "And I feel like the way you said love like you were totally trying to seduce her into your chair. Of course, Niall had to fight back by moving over in his chair, having his seat, and telling the contestant to come here. Come on in. The final coach, Reba McEntire, 68, brought everyone back down to earth and got the show back on track by bringing attention back to Chechi's talents. Even as Chechi was trying to decide which team to pick, Niall and John were taking turns talking and cutting each other off. Gwen called it a game to get the last word in. At the end of the day, Chechi chose Gwen as a coach, and she seemed thrilled with her decision. First Nov 2023, 23:30 by Isabel Hajic. John and Gwen gang up on Niall. Contestant Chechi Sarai was so desperately wanted that Gwen Stefani, 54, John Legend, 44, and Niall Horan, 30, all fought tooth and nail for her. Niall started out strong by complimenting the contestants' whistle tones. He said, "You set the bar so high for this competition. I can see, like, a finalist already in you." As the One Direction performer was begging Chechi to be on his team, John interrupted him and said, "You're a bit of a rambler, I feel, Niall. You just say things." Even Gwen jumped into the argument to agree with John. First Nov 2023, 23:00 by Isabel Hajic. Gwen mocks Niall for how he speaks. Gwen, 54, and Niall, 30, were both battling for 33-year-old Braylee Lenderman who lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Once the contestant started her first chorus, the former One Direction member and No Doubt singer slammed on their buttons right away. When it was Niall's turn to talk to the singer, he immediately called her out for some errors he heard in the song. But that didn't deter him from fighting for Braylee and even waving his hand in Gwen's face telling her, "Stop, Gwen, stop." Then, it was time for Gwen to fire back, and she called out the contestant for fawning over Niall. Right after, Shelton's wife mocked his Irish accent by saying it was distracting and then imitating the way he said, "love." First Nov 2023, 22:30 by Isabel Hajic. Fans love Reba. Fans of The Voice on X, formerly known as Twitter, are already falling in love with Jordan, and some think she could win the competition. One said, "I thought that was Reba, and then I thought, is this a joke? That woman sounds exactly like Reba. She is amazing. She's the winner. I'm calling it now." Another said, "Super talented. From Atoka, Oak no less. This was a at Reba win all the way. I'm so stoked she's on the show." A third said, "She absolutely nailed it, and the correct choice is actually joining the original singer Reba McEntire. I do see her going further and winning the show for her coach." Someone said, "What a great opening act for #The Voice Jordan, knocked it out of the park." TARA goodbye. Tom Nitty's win divides fans as Niall breaks down in tears on The Voice. First Nov 2023, 22:1 by Isabel Hajic. Claudia is stolen by Niall. Niall has used his steal to pull Claudia onto his team. "I love how pure Claudia's voice is. No way I was ever letting Claudia go home," explained Niall. "I love when my artist gets stolen," said John on Niall's decision. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.